Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Batbran, and this is my first episode of the Batbran Reviews Gotham. And let me just say, we had our first episode of the second half of season 4, and this is my review for it. Also, if you enjoy this kind of content, please comment, subscribe, what you thought about the episode tonight. And also, please leave a like also. I'm going to jump right into the review because I don't want this to be a long video. I've been recording all day long. So I'm ready to get to bed and just relax before a long day tomorrow. Well, anyway, it all started out with basically getting us caught up on what happened, looking at the characters that were going through what they're going through right now. Jim is trying to pick up the pieces from what happened in the halfway point at of the last episode, where he became captain, but in turn lost his best friend, Harvey Bullock, and is basically working for Sophia Falcone. We didn't see Sophia Falcone in this whole episode, so she must not be that big of a factor this season, or this half of the season. Then we saw Ivy for the first time, and she's probably going to be the main villain of the second half. I strongly think that she will be, just basically because of the direction they seem to be going in, more biological warfare, more of the larger scale of the villains, because we're seeing a lot of we're going to see Joker next week. We're going to see Jerome. He's not Joker yet. We're going to see Penguin. We're going to see and then Pamela Isley, who is now Poison Ivy, who has her powers finally, and this is the Poison Ivy we know and love. This is it. This is the one we know and love. The one where she has these powers. She hates this is true to form of Poison Ivy from the comics. And I'm very proud how they've done it. I don't like what they've done to Bruce Wayne. They need to get him to stop being such a prick. They really need to stop. Like, this is getting old. Like, he is... First of all, he's a little brat. He really is a brat. He's a brat. He makes me want to come across the screen, smack him across the face, because he is a jerk off. Like, treat people with respect. Really? You're that big of a douchebag? Like, I can't stand it. I really can't. But sorry about that. Then we saw Lee Tompkins talking to the Narrows. And I really don't care much about Lee Tompkins with the Narrows. It's Lee Tompkins. She was just a half-bit romance character for Jim in a couple seasons. But she is the target of the toy maker, which a lot of you people know of. He's an older villain of Batman, but he's never been shown in anything other than the Batman. Like, we're talking like he wasn't shown. He's more of a Justice League villain. The Toy Man is his son. His son is the Toy Man, and he's more of a villain of Superman. But the Toy Maker is this guy who is Cosmo Crank, I think his name is. He is he just makes weapons and stuff and sabotages these toys and turns them into killing machines. Basically, he was actually shown off in the Batman, the Batman, the Batman. It was just called the Batman cartoon, and Anyway, it was just called the Batman cartoon, and he was in it, and he was voiced by Patton Oswalt, and he was just a comedic villain, really. Um, but basically, I think this season what they're doing is they're getting into more of the psychosis of villains this year or this season, especially in the second half so far that I've seen, because we find out. Well, I'll get to that in a little bit, but we have a nice moment with Grundy and Tabby, where Grundy does remember he is Butch. He's starting to remember, and I think as the season goes on, he will remember he is Butch, and remember more and more. And Tabby and them will get back together. I love that those two were together. Wonderful, wonderful, the two of them together. Um, two of them. Jeez, I don't know why I'm yawning so much. The two of them are great together, are wonderful together, and yeah. So, and that's just, I just really think they're gonna get back together, and then we see Ivy's powers in full swing, and it's going to be a main part in this series. She has completely lost it. It must have made her insane with all the drugs that she took. But she, what I well, Catwoman notices her. Selina notices her and realizes that's her. She chases after her, and she's much wiser now, much older, because of the drugs she took and stuff, and the stuff that gave her powers. That she now knows that, okay, I can. You're not that. She even says you suck at following me. Just saying, you're not that great. And then she cuts her open on her arm, and she basically poisons her and she has made her nuts. She said she's not Selina, and then she heals her basically. But what kind of friend does that? You're a friend to that person because she gives them the thing for the heal her from the toxins, and she said, and Selina goes, "You're nuts." She goes, "No, I'm not. I finally have power. I will never be ignored again." And basically, she grabs a hold of Selina and says, "We're going to make this town RBITCH. And are we going to see the sirens? I'm hoping sometime soon we will see the sirens form together, but we need a Harley Quinn. That is the first thing. We kind of have the sirens in Tabby, Barbara, and Selina Kyle, but they are not my sirens. Hashtag not my sirens in the comments down below, by the way. But we also got to see Alfred. We got to see Alfred and how he's doing, and he's not taking being fired very well. He almost got in trouble for a murder he didn't commit because this guy was beating up on his girl, and he actually took his ring and framed him for it. Framed him for her murder that he committed. Framed Alfred for the murder. But luckily, Alfred found a way to turn it around because he confronted him at a bar, and guess who was the bartender? Harvey Bullock. So they get him. They clear Alfred's name, and then Jim comes in, and clearly there's still tension between the two of them. Something's gonna happen where Harvey will come back and save him and help him. But probably the biggest part, and probably my favorite part, is the Riddler's back. The Riddler is back. I really think, because we find out that the person that was working and told him to assassinate Lee is none other than the guy who is madly in love with him, Edward Nygma. Yes, he has developed I don't know why they've done this, but the Riddler has always been in control of his mind. I guess since he's been frozen, they turned it into and gave him multiple personality disorder. or gave him two halves of the same coin, which he had in the first season where the Riddler persona would take over and he would do stuff when he wasn't noticing as a Riddler persona. But then he fully took it over and he just accepted it. I think that will happen again because we found out that the Riddler persona paid him in cash, talked to him on the phone, so the Riddler is taking control of Edward Nygma again, and slowly but surely he is coming back, and he's got a plan for Gotham. I just have a feeling. Now, and then we saw a preview for next week. And next week's going to be the episode, man, that really gets me hyped for Gotham being back. We see Joker. We're going to see Jerome. I'm going to call him Joker because he is Joker to me. We're going to see Arkham. We're going to see Penguin again. We're going to see Joker in Arkham. And we are going to see the Vision. Ivy is going to sit down and talk with Bruce Wayne, and Bruce Wayne is going to get the drug-induced vision, and he is going to meet Batman, his future self, Batman. And I can't wait because I saw that part when he goes, "Who are you? Show yourself." "I'm what you most fear." And oh my God, all you see is this shadowy Bat-look figure just fly at him. And I'm like, yes, 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 yes. Yes, this is huge. Next week episode is going to be huge. Get hyped, guys. Get hyped because next week is going to be nuts. Nuts. I can't wait till next Thursday. I can't wait because I'm a huge Jerome fan. I think he is a very good Joker. And then we're going to finally see Batman in Gotham. I mean, I know it's a dream sequence and don't put too much into it, but it's still Batman. And we're going to see the future now. How much are we going to see? That's the question. How much are they going to show? I don't know, but I am excited to see what they're going to show. Because they said he sees into like his future. Because it's Ivy's like says something and she goes, "I'm going to show you your future" or something, and she does something to him and he gets his vision and stuff, and she sees Batman. And dude, I can't wait. I'm so freaking pumped. Let's go, Cuzzos. Let's go, Dark Knights. Are you guys excited? I'm excited. Oh my God. This has got me hyped so much so. I mean, I gotta go. Oh, man, I haven't been this hyped since. Well, I don't think I have. The Justice League. When Justice League first came out and I went, we'll go watched it. That was my first, yeah. This has been the most hyped I've been in a long time. And Gotham's back, guys. Look forward to every time there's a Gotham episode right after or the day after. I will try to do a review of the episode that just came out, and I will release it to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode or this little vlog review thing. I'm liking this. I'm liking this stuff. And hey, just a little snippet. I just want to shout this out anyway. Just wanted to say also, dude, March Madness is right around the corner. Are you guys getting your brackets together? I know I'm going to soon too. I'm going to do a little bracket challenge with all you guys. And see, what we're going to do is, we're going to do a bracket challenge. I'm going to try and see on the channel if I can make a bracket for the channel. And I'm going to show you guys like who I'm picking what. And then you guys can get into the discussion. Tell me who you're going to pick. And we'll just have a great time together. And we'll see who wins this whole. We'll see who wins it. I know I'm doing something with my friends for brackets and stuff. What I'm going to do, and hey, just saying, Penn State won. Penn State basketball. I can't believe I'm saying this. Penn State NCAA basketball team may actually make it into the NCAA tourney. Dude, if they make it, I'm going to be so excited, so hyped. Oh, like the hype level will go through the roof. It will be over 9,000. Little Dragon Ball Z reference there for you Dragon Ball Z fans out there. Um, and let's just say also, and another news, they moved up Infinity War's release date by a week. Little fact there, too. So, yeah, I got something to look forward to in April and a week early. And NXT, I found out from my buddy Clint that NXT is coming up to Johnstown, my hometown. Well, one of my hometowns. They're coming up near me. They're coming here. And they said if they do good enough, if we get a sellout, which, guys, let's all get out there to sell it out, we could get the WWE a wrestling event in Johnstown. What? Are you serious? My hometown. One of my hometowns. Dude, like I would be the happiest man alive. The happiest man alive if I get all that in this next couple months. And then free agency's kicking off. The new NFL season's kicking off and starting here soon. We're going to see who goes where. I'm super excited where my Bears are going to go. I will say this. A little bummed out that, we've gotten rid of some good defensive players. I mean, they are older. We got rid of some older guys. Pernell McPhee. Willie Young is gone. Who else is gone? Quentin Demps is gone. We got rid of a lot of guys. Now, our offense is going to be much better. I see us, the Bears, as a team, we get because we still have Danny Trevathan in the middle of the line. Defensive line, still needs worked on. But on the left side, or the right side anyway. And we need to get Kyle Fuller back. So I think they will prioritize getting Kyle Fuller back or a cornerback in free agency. And then wide receivers are a definite need. Wide receivers are going to be a definite need. I really think they're going to go an overhaul to pick, because they got rid of a lot of big contracts. I think they're going to go an overhaul to really try and get weapons for Mitchell Trubisky, because they want to be back in the playoffs where they need to be. And I honestly think they will be, because the Lions are going to be down next year. The Vikings, if they don't get their quarterback back, they could be down next year. And the Packers are always the Packers. And the Packers could be losing some of their offensive pieces. They're saying there's rumblings that Jordy Nelson, one of their best receivers of all time, is going to be out the door. Dude, Jordy Nelson out the door? That's nuts. And, but that division is always pretty good. And then the Patriots, I heard recently that Gronk is coming back, supposedly now. There's been a report that he's coming back, but they are losing a lot of pieces, and so are the Eagles, who just won the Super Bowl. But their main priority is, from what I heard, is signing a lot of people. And if there's one person that's still available, two players that are still available in all this, that we'll find out real soon to see where they go. Drew Brees. I think he'll get franchise tagged by the Saints, though. And Le'Veon Bell, who the Steelers still have not franchise tagged, and they do not seem like they want to give him a new contract anytime soon. So let's just say there may be some people in line for some new running backs, or they really will let James Conner just take over the job. I don't know. They must like him. They drafted him way too high. But okay. Anyway, That's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please also leave a like and subscribe on anything that I may have talked about in this vlog. And also keep a lookout on the live stream on Saturday for Digimon is coming. And check out my other videos in my video selection down below. I like to put out a lot of different stuff. And I put out about 4 videos today, so I am overworked to the bone, and I am going to take a nice long sleep. So I'm going to go into the shadow realm, guys, and I'm not going to come out till 5 a.m., okay? So, and as always, stay awesome, my Dark Knights.